People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. Hold on one second. Get the first step out the way. But I gotta share something with you. I'm going to call it a lesson in dull. Because it's one of those dull moments, okay? Now, let me get my ear gear situated. And now you can hear me better, can't you? Okay, repeating. This is People of the Purple Butterfly, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter, YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my subs can be purchased at people.etsy.com. And it's summer vacation. I don't wear a lot of clothes in the summer, you know. It's like, hey, I'm in my pajamas. I ain't got no place to go. This is comfortable. I think I'll keep this on all day. Or I'll put on a t-shirt and, you know, some of my favorite shorts, and when they get dirty, I'll put on another pair of shorts. Well, because it's summer and for winter time, fall, spring, work time, I wear long pants and stuff like that. I hadn't actually put on any shorts till now. And my t-shirts had gotten longer or bigger or roomier, and that didn't bother me. I do tend to buy my t-shirts a little big. So when the t-shirt started feeling roomier than the big that I'd already bought, I just assumed, hey, you know, it's stretched in the wash or whatever. Didn't realize that, you know, not only had I recently lost 10 pounds, but I didn't realize that I changed in the size clothes I wear until I went to put on these shorts, and they almost fell back off. And as you can see, I mean, just pulling it to one side, there's 4 inches. Approximately, my shorts are about 8 inches too big all the way around. So, duh. It's one of those moments. And then my face soap, which I just did a lather test on and found out is softer on my skin, creamier, lathered more, so forth and so on. When I was making it, there were certain ingredients that I had more of than others. I had the right ingredients, but I didn't have the right combinations. So I just switched it up and then put in my soap calculator to make sure that, you know, I had the right amount of lye water, so forth and so on. Duh, didn't write that down. I'm about to do that now. In fact, I've already got my soap burner out, and I'm going to call it phase 3 because I already have a phase and a phase 2. Actually, nope, it's going to be phase 4 because, as you can tell, there's a phase, and then on that side there's a phase 2, and then there's a third version of phase in here. See, that one's using avocado oil. This one's using mango butter. The third one, I think I added grapeseed oil and rice bran oil. Well, you know, what I'm using now is a combination of that particular recipe, but in different combinations. And it is a much better combination. Who would have thought, hey, I only got, you know, 1 ounce of grapeseed oil, and my recipe calls for 3 ounces. So how about I just go ahead and use 1 ounce, but I'll add 2 ounces of coconut oil, you know, so forth and so on, and adjusting it accordingly. Same amount of stuff, same ingredients, different combinations. Who would have thought it would make such a big difference that, you know, because basically it's like, hey, I got this recipe, so forth, so on, so I changed 1 ingredient. You know, but the change is so profound that this is going to be my base face recipe, at least for my skin. The ones that I'm selling out there, generally if someone says I need a face soap and I have eczema, or I have this, I have that, I adjust the recipe according to their needs. Like one person has a face soap that I make is made with oat milk. One person has one that's going to be made completely out of yogurt and goat's milk or whatever. But that's what I do. You adjust the recipe according to the needs of the skin of the person that you're making it for. Even when I just make my basic soap recipes, a lot of that is, hey, in general, people need soft skin, people need to be clean, people need something that's bubbly, and I go according to that. So I have my basic recipes and I have my specific recipes. But when it comes to my skin, I'm guilty of going, well, it's just for me. And don't I deserve to be spoiled just as much as the people I spoil? Duh. In fact, that was one of the issues I had with myself. It's like when I was making soap for me, I always had enough soap for me. When I started making soap for other people, well, now I'm making so much soap for them. Okay, I'll use this little sample left over for me. That defeats the reason why I was making soap in the first place. So I started making enough soap so I had enough soap when I needed soap. And then somewhere down the line, just with the switching over to CP, I did the same thing in reverse. Okay, well, that's for me, so it don't matter if it has a full amount of mango butter. It don't matter if it... Duh. So I'm not going to do that anymore. No. If I'm running low on grapeseed oil and I want my recipe to have the full amount, I'm going to make sure I go to the store and get some more grapeseed oil or order some more mango butter or so forth and so on. Now, the recipe change that I got going on, unfortunately, because, going upstairs, get a thick book, run downstairs, it's not always necessarily feasible. So what I did was I took the soap calculator that I have on this phone and made the adjustments on the fly in the soap calculator, wrote it down on my phone bill, took that to the kitchen because while I'm working with the soap or whatever, the app and the phone itself, after like 2 minutes, it dims the screen or turns itself off. So now you got to, with gloved hand and maybe lye or oils or whatever on your hand, try to turn the phone back on to see that. That can be not good. So, yes, I said not good. It could be bad.